All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the week. Let's see what wants to come out here. This week in Pathfinders, I'll be talking a lot about the divine feminine and some of the new information I have received about the next chapter, okay, of Twin Flame and of the divine feminine energy. It came out in the reading yesterday for whoever. So I'm going to pin that reading in the description box below if you want to go check it out. It was very powerful, and we'll be talking about that more during Pathfinders this week. So I didn't do a twin flame reading last week. I will do one this week after I'm finished with the end of May readings. I still have a few to go, so you'll see them today. Hopefully not, well, today or tomorrow, depending. I can't remember if I have 2 or 3 to go, so we'll see. All right. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here today? Faraway places underneath. Get ready for new horizons. Embracing enthusiasm. In the flow. Boy, divine feminine, you are really doing it. Look at this. Impasse. This is, again, I keep getting this. All right, this is global. This is something global going on. And I feel like the feminine is really starting to rise, which is what I talked about yesterday. And then there is something that drops like a door in front of us. There's something that is going to be happening that is going to cause all of y'all on the spiritual path to just stop. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it like, okay, don't move. Don't do anything right now. And that was really showing up in Gemini time. We have a new moon in Gemini coming up the end of this month, full moon in Sagittarius next month. So those two things are really playing a role here. There is something about get ready for new horizons. So some of you could actually be moving on. Greece, Italy, something like that. I don't know who that's for, but I'm definitely seeing that. And there's like a wall, some kind of wall that's going to be coming up. Wow. What is that? Reflect and redirect your energy. There's definitely a stop. And that happened in that reading yesterday too, which is so interesting. Underneath is the King of Wands, the Devil card, the Judgment card, the World card, and the 5 of Cups. This is something that you may or may not have seen coming, but there's going to be definite loss. And it's almost like you're stepping into your power just at a time when there's going to be some kind of loss. Let's see what the reading brings in. The Knight of Pentacles, the Death card. Oh, yeah. 2 of Wands. Look at this. So the Death card is really facing the Knight of Pentacles and saying, none shall pass. None shall pass. And, I'm kind of called to feel like this is Knight of Pentacles energy is Virgo energy. And so this is about practicality. This is about putting in the time and effort, all of these things that I almost feel like some of it has to do with overwork. Overwork? We'll clarify. Okay. Magician, Ace of Pentacles, right in the middle there. And the Empress. This is really beautiful reading. The King of Cups, just visually too. The Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So there's going to be a lot of communication. That there's okay. There's going to be a lot of communication coming up. Here you go, Charlie. This is your Chewy. There you go. There's going to be a lot of communication coming up. And I feel like there's something about none shall pass, right? Like everything is smooth sailing, in the flow. And then there's just this stop. Things are changing or things have changed. Don't invest a lot of time or energy or money right now. The 2 of Wands, we're at a crossroads. There's a new beginning happening. Here's the Magician ready to manifest. There's an Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. The Empress is like, hold on, we're going to make a better decision. We're going to do something differently. I just feel like there's some kind of apology. The divine masculine is evolving here. Divine masculine is evolving. Divine masculine may even be issuing an apology of some kind. What is this message that's coming in? What is this message, please? Three of Cups, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is coming in to those who are enlightened divine masculines. Okay, I feel like there's a sense of arrested movement. I keep getting this in the readings that I'm doing today with this impasse card. Reflect and redirect your energy. Why is there this? There's an excitement building about a new path, a new day, a new energy. And the feminine energy says, all right, hold, stop. Just stand still. I am getting, okay, this may or may not be relevant to this particular reading, but I am getting the sense of the divine feminine holding humanity in her embrace and saying, we will nurture, we will care, but not from a place of self-depletion. Not doing that anymore. Okay? Not doing that anymore. We've already been through that. And this is where we are with this divine, this masculine energy, sort of hamstrung. Like I can't move forward. The Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight. All right. The Knight of Pentacles, like trying to get to the change. I feel like the feminine says, okay, enough with this. Enough. Speak, Empress, this Venus energy in Aries. This is a spiritual warrior. Two of Cups, Page of Wands, the Hermit. Wow. And the Page, I love the Page of Pentacles. So this is about the divine feminine wanting to create something that's more balanced. The Two of Pentacles. I got the Sagittarian energy as well, like this divine alchemy about, okay, how can we take what's going on in the world right now and not recreate this? We don't want to recreate this devil energy. All due respect to Capricorn. We don't really want to do that. We want to innovate. But from a place of heart. And who was I talking to yesterday? I think my friend Pratt. I was talking on just texting. And we were talking about AI. We're talking about other things that is very Age of Aquarius, right? And the thing is, I think the differentiator of AI content and human content is definitely soul, heart, humanity. And I think that right now, there's something about that things are progressing, things are moving forward, things are developing, but there still needs to be this divine feminine energy connected to it. And I feel like that's where we're going to go. Okay? That I've seen a lot of people complaining about other YouTube channels that use AI for their voice and everything like that. I also had a conversation this morning, yesterday morning, Sunday, about a very dynamic person I know. And I was like, you can help people with this. And like, she doesn't want to be seen, right? There's definitely something going on with that thing. It's like, are you going to stand up or not? Are you going to take, and right away I get this old story of not everybody's meant to be a leader and everything like that. I just feel like this really is about the divine feminine collective being the leader on this planet, You've already had 2 cookies. You don't need any more. He's like, that's terrible. I know. So let me ask about the Knight of Pentacles, because this feels to me like this devil energy with this Knight of Pentacles. There's definitely something there about, the way we've always done it. And you've heard people talk about that before, right? Well, this is, that's kind of very Virgo energy. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tried and true. Okay. Those kinds of stories. I feel like those, who did they service? I feel like that's the question here. Yep. We got the Aquarian card of the Star, 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. Okay, that's what this is about. Tower. Wow, that is what this is about. This old way of doing things, symbolized by this Capricorn energy, this devil energy, and this Knight of Pentacles energy. The old way of doing things keeps hurting people. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do you hear yourself? It keeps hurting people. Okay? So I feel like there's something that's going to come around right now, Tower, that is going to have us go, wait a second. Now how many of you have lived through cycles of people getting hurt, and then we just keep going back and doing the same thing? Mama Bear says, no, thank you. Enough. Enough's enough. Okay. Divine Feminine says enough's enough. Let's keep going. If this is your reading, I will continue on with this reading. Let's get more information about this Tower and this impasse. Because I feel like for the spiritual community, this really is about reflect and redirect your energy. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it is not a real thing anymore. All right. If this is your reading, link is below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.